that you have written to pass English 102. In English 102, we try to prepare you also for the English exam. So you are given 3 texts. You are given fiction and nonfiction. It can be 2 fictional pieces, 1 nonfiction, or it can be 2 nonfiction, 1 fiction. Okay, what do I recommend? I recommend that you read all of them for an overview just to see immediately what the stories or the texts are about, and to see which one you truly understand, because one problem is comprehension. If you don't understand it well, you cannot write well about it. Okay? Yes. So you do that. Choose the text that you know best, that you understand best. Okay? For this one, you don't really, I think you have 1 page for brainstorming, but there's no extra paper. You have to write your test directly. Pay great attention to language, okay? To correct verbs, verb tenses, word forms, punctuation, no run-on sentences, no fragments. I'm not sure people I'm talking to know what those are, but fragments are incomplete sentences. Run-ons are long sentences, only with commas, 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 to avoid language errors like that. Vocabulary, you know, it could be simple. You don't fail because your language, your vocabulary is simple. You would fail for lack of comprehension if you really didn't understand the story. And that happens to local students too. You would fail on, let's see, organization if there is no clear organization. But our students at LaSalle College are very good in organization. They have a lot of practice in setting up the 5, right, you know, right, the 5-paragraph essay, the introduction, 3 body paragraphs, and conclusion. Make sure that you have a strong thesis statement in your introduction. Make sure that you have 3 good topic sentences that are aspects of the thesis statement. Make sure that you do not overuse quotations, because we would consider that padding. Overuse, too many long quotations. Your quotations can be two lines 3 times, right? It should not be 10, 15, it should not be like 1/3 of the essay, not even, because they will count them. They will count the number of words, like the body paragraph has to be about 200 words, right? If half of that is quotations, that's not a pass, not a pass in organization. Okay? Let's see, so I would suggest for anyone doing the exit exam to review your material from English 102. Review the course. Review the kind of essays you did there. And I know you were going to ask me, what happens if I don't like this word fail, it's coming up a lot of this, in this discussion. But if a student does not pass the exit exam, how the Quebec government runs it is you can write it as many times as necessary. However, we have a system here. If you fail once, we ask you, I think, I'm not sure if the school does it for you or you do it yourself, you can write to the government. The school will show you how to do it. The English Language Center will show you how to do it, to ask for your test. Ask for it, and they will send it to you. I think it costs $10. They will send you the test, and then you bring this test to the English Language Center. They will go over it with you, and there's even one teacher that worked with students who have not passed the exit exam to go over with the certain types of mistakes that a student makes. Okay?
So, are there any workshop for English exit exam?
For the exit exam? Oh yes. At the end, okay, I think I mentioned to you before that there are 3 exit exams a year.
Yes.
3, right?
Yes.
We have it in December.
In December?
Which you're having tomorrow, I believe.
Yes,
right?
tomorrow.
Okay. We have it in the spring in May, and then again in the summer in August. Okay? But I forgot the question. Okay, now that I told you that. What did you ask me?
About the workshop.
Oh yes, okay. Workshops are given in December and in May. to review. Because, you know, I mean, you're not taking the exit exam right after English 102. You have another course after that, which is dramatic literature. It's not quite the same. Still analytical.
Yes.
Okay? So these workshops are helpful.
So,
Oh, sorry, and one more, like throughout the semesters, the school also gives workshops. They're all free. The Language Center is free tutoring by teachers from the English department. And the teachers give workshops also. So if you have workshops on verbs, workshops on quotations, things like
yes.
that. Yes.
So, how do I, as a student, get access to the ELC? Do I have to register it, or who do I message to?
Okay. A notice will go out to all the students to register at the ELC. You can do it online. There's also a sign-up sheet. It gets very crowded. But also at the end of each semester, the teachers recommend certain students for the ELC. So we take care of that as well. But you can do it on your own. Wait for the notice,
Yes.
okay? But if you already know, if you're a student at the school, right?
Yes.
And you already know that you have certain kind of problems, you can register. You send a screenshot of your schedule that you would like to attend the ELC. But for now, you don't have your schedules yet. You will get your schedule on December 21st. So as soon as you know your schedule, and if you're already a student at the school, you can say, I would like to go to the ELC to attend.
Okay. Thank you very much. So,
My pleasure.
thank you for solving all the questions. I think that is all what we have been confusing about.
Is it straightened out now? Is it clear?
Yes, it's very clear now.
Good.
And I hope that all the students will know how to work on their exam and the English from now on.
Okay.
Okay,
And I'm looking forward to meeting some of the students that I don't see right now. But they will tell, maybe they'll say at the placement test, oh, I saw you. All right.
Okay, thank you. ma'am.
Okay,
Done?
thank you.
Yeah.
Good.
Thank you very
Okay.
much.
So I think I would also, what I already